Hey guys, how's everyone going? So before we get into this, I thought I'd just say that this game that I'm playing right now is called Salt. It's made by a crowd called Lava Boot Studios, and they're actually going to create, working on a new game called Salt 2. It's meant to be a prequel, I think, to this Salt, although I'm not sure there's much actual lore on the universe. I haven't played it enough to get a grasp of the universe itself, but it's just such a fun little game to play, to just relax to. So if you're interested, you can go check it out. I'd highly recommend it. It's just a really fun, relaxing game to play. Very basic on the controls and what you can do with combat and everything, but otherwise the exploration side of things and just sailing around is really fun. And my gods, the sunsets. Ooh, beautiful. But anyway, I'm getting distracted once more. So onto what this video is. It's just, I suppose, a bit of an update to a bit of an update as to where I've been, what I've been doing, and what's happened actually. So, well, I think some of you might be able to guess, and I also even said in my comments to some people that I have depression. It's something that I've had it's something that I've had in my teens, and as far as I can remember from my teens at least, it definitely became more prevalent then. But back then I didn't even know what the heck it was, if it was just normal teen angst. But it's something that's sort of stayed with me, as you would probably know if you have this disease or disorder or mental health, however you want to label it. It's not fun, it's not nice to have, it really, really sucks to have. So as someone who's been suffering from it, you probably know exactly how it manifests itself and how it sort of makes you think certain things about yourself and the people and world around you. Couple that with the anxiety as well that I had boiling up, and just general everyday things like work getting extremely busy, feeling completely run down with trying to do these videos all the time and make them good quality, and feeling like I wasn't actually living up to my own expectations in my head. It all got ahead of me and sort of made me need to have to take a step back from things. But because of that, I'd experienced a lot of disinterest in things that I once enjoyed. YouTube was one of them, playing games was one of them. They all became more of a chore than fun for me, and I just couldn't really do that anymore, so I just stopped. It seemed like the right thing to do at the time. I thought maybe I could just stop and then take a break and get myself right. Didn't really work at first, and then things sort of dragged on and got worse and worse until I've eventually just put my hand up and just told people around me that I wasn't really coping too well with everyday situations. I just wasn't really coping too well with life in general. But yeah, things have gotten better now, so after a bit of a hiatus and just sort of working on myself and trying to build up a better repertoire of tools to help me try and cope with things as when it does get a bit hard to deal with life in general. I've definitely been feeling a lot better and been wanting to get back into this, but just trying to find the time and even the motivation really to try and pick it up again. It's been a bit difficult, not to mention other technical issues, and I've been trying to record things. So yeah, that's that part of it. As for the channel itself, what is happening with that? I don't really know myself. I'm still going to try and ease myself back into it, so Enderall will be the main thing that I'll be playing right now, whilst maybe dabbling with a couple other games on the side to see if anything comes of them before I try to release them. I'll definitely be trying to finish off Enderall, the series itself, and exploring the extra DLC content or the expansion. As for how often I'll upload it, I'm just thinking at the moment it's going to be once a week, however long that episode is. It's however long it is. I'll aim for 20 minutes, probably going to go for a bit longer than that because that's the general theme of things. When it tends to go a bit longer than that, probably isn't too bad since it's going to be just once a week at the moment, which does give me the opportunity to try and put more effort into the editing side of things, like post-processing it and making it more interesting, at least experimenting with different styles of editing, which I've been kind of curious about and trying to get better at. Overall, I'd like to have at least 2 games on the go at any one time, but that'll certainly be in the the near future, I hope. As for what games I'll play, I don't really know. I suppose the RPG style of games is what I'm relatively okay at, and strategy games have not been my strong suit because I do like to take my time with them. Heck, I like to take my time with other games as well, so I get a bit slow and a bit sloppy about things. Yeah, so that's been it in a nutshell, a condensed down version of how things have gone. How have you all been? Haven't chatted in a while. Hopefully everyone else is doing better in this current climate that we're in right now. It certainly hasn't been a good year yet for everyone involved. So hopefully you're all coping as best you can in this unknown, uncertain world that we're living in right now. But until then, I'll see you the next time. Bye.